Guess who's back? Back again. Enigma's back. Tell it, friend. Yeah, that was my really cheesy intro. For everyone who worried, I'm not dead. I merely was away for a weekend, and I said I was going to try and keep up to date with my uploads, but that kind of didn't happen because I was ill. It was like, yeah, I'm going to go and record some Pokemon to make sure I don't miss it over download weekend. Wild migraines and sore throats and sneezing and everything occurred, and I was like, oh my god, I can't work like this. So here I am, I'm back. I came back from Download Festival today. I greatly appreciated having a shower for the first time in frigging days, and I'm just going to turn my speaker volume down, just so you don't get any feedback. There we go. No, volume. Volume, do as I say. That will do. Me being awkward and having to have it on the same setting. So let's just visit the department store, because that's what I would like to do. And we got some white fluff. That's interesting. But yeah, I've been away at Download Festival, which, for those of you that don't know, I was on about it last week, is like the biggest rock/metal music festival in like the world. Really prestigious. Huge acts played, and it was amazing. So I went there on the Friday, and I came back today, which is the Monday. This episode's going up tomorrow on Tuesday. Let's just explore, see what I can buy. But bands, in case people wanted to know who I saw the Friday was fantastic. I got there early and I watched the band Papa Roach, which I saw earlier on in the day, and I think we just got something, I don't know. We can get the EV items. Okay, that's amazing. So we saw Papa Roach early in the day, that was good, and then we went back to the tent. I went and saw Korn. Korn was a band. They were followed up by my favourite band, which was Bullet for My Valentine, and they were amazing. They were on for an hour, and then Slipknot were on for something crazy, like 2 hours. It was over 2 hours by the point they had encored, and they like stole the show. So that was really good. Friday was the best day for music for me, personally. Ooh, we get TMs. Wow, there are some bad TMs. That's quite bad. So that's a grass type, bug type, grass, even though Absorb is a TM, Leech Life, Faint Attack, and Earth Power. Do we have any grass types? I can't even remember what my team is. Fighting, Poison Dragon, no. No, we do not, so that's helpful. Yes, what was I on about? Yeah, I swear I was on about the Friday. Ooh, we get more moves here. Aqua Jet is a TM. Ooh. That's a good physical water type move. Ooh, Hydro Pump's a TM. Ooh. I don't know. I'm going to have Nightmare, because Nightmare's a really good move. I think it puts a Sleeping Foe is shown a Nightmare. Oh god damn it, they need to be put to sleep first. Wait, Sweet Kiss is the one that... Oh no, it causes confusion. That's Lovely Kiss I'm thinking of. God damn it, I've been a bit of an idiot. So Saturday music wise, I was again up early and I went and watched myself some Escape the Fate. They were on for half an hour on one of the smaller tents, but they were good. Do you know what? I'm bored of this department store already. So they were pretty good. Escape the Fate. I believe they've got a new album coming out soon. I think. I'm fairly confident. So I saw them. Who else did I see on Saturday? Saturday I saw Motorhead. I've always wanted to see Motorhead. I've wanted to see Motorhead for ages, being a wrestling fan, and you know they do Triple H's entrance music, so I wanted to see Motorhead for ages. Queens of the Stone Age and Iron Maiden, and obviously if you didn't see Iron Maiden, then you're from England, you kind of, and a hard rock / heavy metal fan, you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot because Iron Maiden are amazing. So I saw them. I forget what's going on. I can't do this event yet. No, that's the event I can't do yet. I love the way that I keep getting interrupted while I'm telling my own story. What can I even do this episode? Is what I should be asking myself. Team Galactic. I swear we do the event after the gym. Okay, whatever. So he just told us they got fly in the warehouse. So I think we got a gym. I'm not going to grind. I'm confident, which basically means I've just assured my own death. Let's just see what's in these houses over here. I'm trying to think who else I saw. And then Sunday, sorry, I was up really early. I was up stupidly early because with the tents, like, there were so many drunk people around. It was so difficult to sleep. Like 4 AM barge. One guy even like came into mine and my girlfriend's tent and shone the torch. And like, oh sorry, wrong tent. It's like, well, what do you think? There are some people sleeping in here. God damn it! So that kind of annoyed me a little bit. We just gave Barbara a massage. Okay. So, yeah, I was up early and I watched the band Cancer Bats, who's the same lead singer as another one of my favourite bands, and supergroup Axe Wound. They were good. I love the way I'm saying it. Bands are good. That looks boring. So, Cancer Bats then. Who else did I see later in the day? We got quite late because Sunday wasn't really looking fantastic for music. I saw Rammstein close the show, which is a German heavy metal band, and their pyro was immense. It was like just crazy, and just everything blew up. I'm just remembering it. Okay, and there's the gym event going on. Crasher Wake, Crasher Wake, crash, Crasher Wake. Yeah, he's a wrestler, gym leader, musical genius, which I find quite interesting since I'm talking about download and have been for 6 minutes and I haven't really got anywhere. But Rammstein closed the show. They're on the same time as Limp Bizkit, which kind of sucks because I wanted to see Limp Bizkit, but I stuck it out with Rammstein, and their pyro was immense. Camping for a few days was a bit tough on me. I'm a bit sore, and we walked literally kind of like it was a half-hour walk from our tent to the arena where they were playing the music, so I got a few blisters on my feet. But that was all part of the good fun. And yeah, also walked on a bit of Donington Grand Prix circuit, which like used to be an old Formula 1 track. So that was quite cool. Bit of history going on. Can we do the Galactic event now? I want to say we can, or do I have to get the gym badge first? I don't know. Let's try and do it now, because I'd rather do that than the gym, if I'm honest. So all in good fun, this weekend was a wonderful festival. First ever music festival, thoroughly enjoyed it. I will definitely be doing it again next year, because I know tickets go on sale this Friday. Or at least early bird. I can imagine they're like priority tickets or something. Excuse me. And no, we need to get the gym badge first, because normally Jailbait/Dawn is there. So yeah, 8 minutes, we've done absolutely nothing productive, and I've babbled incoherently. So pretty much like any other episode. But that was just me confirming that indeed I am alive, and we're just gonna try and attempt the gym, I suppose. I picture this ending well. By well I mean badly, of course, because when does anything I do actually go well? I also noticed over the past few episodes I might have... Excuse me, I'm gonna have to go get a drink. Sorry guys, back in a sec. I sincerely apologise about that. I have no idea what happened with me. There on my throat. Anyway, we're into a nice laggy little gym here, and for those of you that don't know how this one works, it's simple. We just got to kind of like push stuff. Push stuff and destroy tyres. And oh god, that is laggy as hell. I don't know what it is. I think it might be my PC and the graphics drivers are a bit out of date from what I've been reading up about. So I'm going to attempt to get that fixed, hopefully, at some point. Just when is the question. So let's just roll on here. I think I merely just kind of need to update them, which I can probably do quite easily. In fact, I'm going to have a look at doing it after this episode. But it does mean I can't promise that the next few won't be like this anyway, because I probably can't be bothered. Oh, pardon me. We've been Thunderfanged, and now Poison Point, because I completely forgot Barbara had Poison Point, and now we'll Thunderfang you back. I've got no type what these things are, which is the one bad thing. I always mention it about this this game. Oh, boy! Oh, wait, no, this isn't a Nuzlocke. Why am I panicking? No, I've been watching a lot of another YouTuber, Hardy Tech Yo-Yo. He's a well-known Pokemon, quite a well-known Pokemon LPer. And, like, he's been doing, like, a Nuzlocke recently, and it's, like, for some reason I just all of a sudden thought I was doing a Nuzlocke, because I'm a bit silly. Let's get Bob some XP here, because Bob is one of the main men on this Uber team of epicness, because he's just, like, all up in this shiz, kind of destroying this Quillfish with his Heat Wave! And I thought for a second, Aurora Beam's an Ice type, but we're just Rock. I always thought that Ice was effective on Rock and Ground, but it's just Ground it's super effective on. And that's another talking point that I want to bring up in this video. E3, not the whole console wars, because I don't know which way I'm going, because I'm Xbox 360 at the moment, but I don't know if I'm going to stay that way or if I divert to PS4. I'll probably stay Xbox, I'm not going to lie. The main reason I say it is just because purely of the Pokemon stuff, really, that came out sort of the same time at E3. I can't remember if it was on display while it was there or whatever. And I was meant to switch out Barbara. Good job, Simon, for remembering that. It was more the new type Fairy is confirmed, so they have confirmed what the new type is and what type Sylveon's going to be. So that's quite cool. Some of the new Pokemon, what surprised me is I think this is the first time they've done this. When they've released a new type, they've given it to some other Pokemon. Actually, no, then again, Magnemite became Steel. Steel when, obviously, the Steel type was released, so my bad. But, yeah, no, it's not often that they do it. So, we know that Sylveon's Fairy type. Marill is a Fairy type as well, which I didn't get. The one that really surprised me about it was Gardevoir. I was going to say Garbodor then for a split second. That would be really surprising if that was a Fairy type. Kind of worrying if it was, actually. I'd hate to know what kind of Fairy Tales Game Freak had been watching. But, you know, it's quite cool. They've got a new type. I'm looking forward to it being used and getting used to it. It's weird that they've made it super effective against Dragon, and I didn't really understand it up until today, where someone actually, not like download or nothing, don't worry, I wasn't talking Pokemon at download. Someone mentioned to I saw it on Facebook about, oh, well, how can it be super effective against Dragon? Pathetic little fairy beating a dragon. Bleh. And they were saying, well, think about it, the plot of that would come from in the fairy tales. You know, fairy tales, warriors would destroy the dragons. Makes sense to me. So that's actually explained it a little bit better in my eyes. Let's go into Greem, because I like Greem. Psychic. And yeah, okay, this Graveler takes the Psychic really well. That shouldn't do much. That did nothing to us. The Fire Blast. Just go down! Go down, Graveler! You make my job so much more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, so I'm kind of a bit worried about my level. I'm also a bit concerned with this gym and how the hell I'm going to get through it. Oh, Jesus. I'm usually pretty good at gym puzzles, but I think I'm being stumped by this one. Actually, no, I think I can now get through there. I believe I can, so let's go up this way, just to make sure, because if there's no other trainers, what I will do is I will do a secondary, if you will. I'm trapped. I'm actually trapped. Son of a beep. Yeah, because I can't go across that way. I can't. Am I being really stupid? If so, I don't believe there are any other trainers over there, so I'll quickly check this out. Or can I come over here and do stuff? No, I can't. So, well, basically, I know this has been short and this has been sweet, but I'm really self-conscious about my level. So what I will be doing is I'm going to do another epic grinding thing. I'm really sorry this episode hasn't been that productive. I know it sounds like I'm not putting in a lot of effort with this one, but I wanted to get an episode up to show you all that I am alive. And I wanted to kind of give you an update with download, because I don't know if anyone would have been interested. I don't know if anyone out there listens to sort of my sort of music. Any of the subscribers. Just comment below, actually. There's my comment question. What's your musical interests, and you know, what sort of music you'd listen to when you play Pokemon? Just, you know, when you're playing casually. Like, I don't know, when you're on the train. I don't know, when you're going somewhere playing a bit of Pokemon on your DS or your Game Boy, you're listening to a bit of music. Yeah, leave that in the comments. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna do a grinding montage before the next gym battle. I don't know whether I'll do it with music or I'll have a little think about maybe spicing it up a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but I will have that sorted within the next few days. I hope you have enjoyed the really, really bad episode. But I'm Psycho Enigma. I'm back. Expect future updates. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, I don't think, unless my life suddenly gets exciting. Bye!